Ever lie awake at night, staring at the ceiling, but really you're staring through it? Up past the roof, past the clouds, past the thin blue skin of this world, right into the black, that deep, quiet, endless black. Maybe you see yourself floating out there, silent, free, a little speck of life against the void. It's a pull, isn't it? Like gravity working in reverse. But the pretty dreams, they leave out the price of admission. Getting up there, it's not a gentle lift. It's a controlled explosion. It's strapping yourself to a bomb and hoping it points the right way. It's trading everything familiar for, well, for that, how to become an astronaut isn't just a dream or a profession. It's a test. Stick with Astrosium, because the road to the stars is long, it's rough, and sometimes the silence out there screams louder than any engine. You sure your dreams are tough enough for the reality? Still here? Good. Curiosity's a powerful engine. Or maybe you just like spooky stories. Either way, first off, that beautiful brain rattling around in your skull, gotta put it to work. Hard work. Forget wishing on falling stars. You gotta understand why they fall, and more importantly, how not to. We're talking STEM, science, technology, engineering, math. Yeah, the heavy hitters. You gotta speak the language of the universe, or at least the language of the machines that get you through it. Physics tells you how not to become cosmic debris. Chemistry keeps your air breathable. Engineering stops the tin can from popping open like a cheap soda. Math, well, math is the map through the darkness. Without it, you're lost before you even leave the driveway. So, hit the books hard. Bachelor's degree is usually the minimum entry fee. Think engineering, aerospace, electrical, mechanical. They like builders, physical sciences, physics, chemistry, biological sciences. Gotta understand the meat puppet. Computer science. Someone's gotta talk to the machines, or mathematics. Get good grades? Yeah, that helps. Shows you can learn, shows you got discipline. But it's more than that. They want to see you can think. Solve problems when the manual is floating away and mission control is just static on the radio. Master's degree? Better. PhD? Even better. Show you can stick with something tough, wrestle it to the ground, even when it bites back. Because space, it always bites back sooner or later. Got the smarts? Passed the tests? Think you're golden? Hold on there, Rocket Man. Now comes the part where they check if the fragile sack of mostly water you live in can handle being put through the ringer. Because space, it hates bodies. It wants to squeeze you flat with G-forces during launch, puff you up like a balloon in vacuum, freeze you solid in shadow, fry you with radiation and sunlight. It's not a friendly place. So the gatekeepers, they gotta be sure. The physical ain't your average checkup. Vision gotta be sharp, or fixable till it is. Can't be misreading gauges when you're docking at 17,000 miles per hour. Blood pressure needs to stay cool, even when things get hot. Height? Gotta fit the suit, fit the seat, fit the escape pod. Too tall, too short, sorry, find another dream. Then they strap you in, spin you till you don't know which way is up, down, or Tuesday. Simulate G-forces that feel like a hippo doing ballet on your chest, pushing the blood right out of your brain. Dunk you underwater in a spacesuit for hours, learning to move like a clumsy ghost. Cram you into tiny spaces to see if you freak out. Teach you how to survive if you land in the ocean, or the desert, or some godforsaken frozen tundra. Because coming home ain't always neat and tidy. Why all this torture? They need to know your body won't quit when things go sideways, that you won't black out, won't panic, won't freeze up. Because up there, your body is part of the machine, and if it breaks down, game over. All right, smart as a whip, tough as nails. Ready to punch your ticket? Nope. Still got the biggest hurdle, the space between your ears, that infinite expanse right inside your own head. Think about it. You're locked in a flying thermos with a handful of other people for months, maybe years. Every annoying habit, every bad joke, every little sigh, magnified, amplified by the close quarters and the constant, low-grade hum of knowing you're one cracked window away from oblivion. You gotta be a team player, not just tolerate people, rely on them with your life, even when you really want to use their toothbrush to clean the space toilet. And the quiet, oh, the quiet, not the peaceful kind, the deep kind, the kind that presses in from all sides. You look out the window, see Earth hanging there like a blue Christmas ornament. Beautiful, perfect, and impossibly far away. Around you, just black. Endless, star-pricked black. It plays tricks on your mind, kid. Makes you jumpy. Makes the shadows move. Makes you miss things you never thought you'd miss. Like rain or wind. They screen for this hard. Psych evals, stress tests. Team exercises designed to see who cracks, who leads, who follows, who shuts down. They need rocks. People who are stable, adaptable, resilient. People who can stare into that infinite void and not have the void stare back too hard. People who can manage the ghosts, the ones whispering in the static, and the ones whispering inside their own heads. So you've got the right stuff, brains, body, mind, check, check, check. Now what? Now comes the part that feels like shouting into a black hole and hoping for an echo. Most folks don't step straight from graduation onto the launch pad. They build a legend first. Pilots need flight time, serious flight time, often military test pilot stuff. We're talking thousands of hours commanding high-performance jets, pushing the envelope right here in the atmosphere before they even think about leaving it. Not a pilot? You need serious professional experience in your field. Years of it. Leading research, designing critical systems, making life or death decisions in demanding jobs. Doctor, geologist, engineer, biologist. Prove you're top tier on Earth first. Prove you can handle responsibility when the stakes are sky high, literally. Then you apply. NASA or European Space Agency. Maybe one of the private companies aiming for the stars like SpaceX or Blue Origin. And prepare yourself. It's like trying to get struck by lightning while holding a winning lottery ticket. Thousands, tens of thousands, apply every time they open the gates. For a handful of slots, maybe 10, maybe 12. Your resume, your experience, your entire life story, it has to be stellar. No other word for it. You send it all in. Every qualification, every achievement. And then you wait. Could be months, could be years. Most people apply multiple times before they even get an interview. You got to keep working, keep learning, keep getting better. Keep aiming for the stars even while your feet are stuck firmly on the ground. Then one day, maybe, the phone rings. Unknown number. Your stomach does a 0G flip all on its own. It's them. They want to talk. Interviews. More tests. Medicals that make the first round look like a walk in the park. Psych evals that dig deeper. They poke and prod every corner of your life, your skills, your mind. It's an ordeal, designed to find any crack, any hesitation. But if you make it through that, if you're one of the impossibly small number they choose, congratulations, astronaut candidate. What it really means is, now the real pain begins. Forget your old life. Astronaut training is like drinking from a fire hose aimed at your face for 2 years straight. You'll learn everything from orbital mechanics and geology to Russian, gotta talk to your cosmonaut buddies on the ISS, and how to perform emergency surgery. You'll learn to fly supersonic jets even if you weren't a pilot before. You'll spend weeks living underwater in the Aquarius habitat, simulating long-duration missions. Hundreds of hours in simulators practicing docking, landing, spacewalking, handling emergencies until the procedures are burned into your soul, deeper than muscle memory. They'll teach you how to operate the robotic arm, how to fix anything and everything with limited tools, how to put out fires in zero gravity, They break you down, strip away the non-essential, and build you back up into something different, something capable of functioning on the edge of existence. They forge you. So you did it. Passed training. Got your silver pin. You're officially an astronaut. Ready for the moon next Tuesday? Not so fast. Now comes, well, often more waiting. Getting assigned to a specific mission can take years. In the meantime, you're not sitting around polishing your helmet. You work, supporting current missions, helping develop future ones, testing hardware, doing outreach, keeping the dream alive for the next generation looking up at that dark sky. You stay sharp, stay ready. You maintain proficiency, and understand this. Being an astronaut now, it's not just about adventure and planting flags. Though there's still some of that, it's about work, science, pushing the boundaries of human knowledge, studying our planet, our solar system, the effects of space on life itself. It's often about collaboration, working with crews from all over the world. Up there, looking down, borders don't seem quite so important. It's just one Earth, one fragile home. It's a commitment, a life choice. You gotta love the whole process, the endless training, the ground support, the science, not just the 5 minutes of liftoff footage, because the journey is the job. Most of it, anyway. We've traveled a fair distance together, haven't we? Through the tests, the training, the waiting, the vast empty blackness. It's a monumental undertaking. Takes everything you have, your mind, your body, your spirit. It demands sacrifice, discipline, courage, and maybe a touch of glorious madness. The kind that lets you stare into the abyss and see not just an end, but a beginning. So, after all that, what do you think? Does that fire still burn in your gut? That pull towards the darkness? Tell me down in the comments. What's the one part of this whole ordeal that really gets under your skin? The physical stuff? The isolation? The sheer odds? Don't be shy. Astrosium wants to know what you think. Spill it. And most importantly, if you want to keep exploring the edges, the mysteries, the sheer awesome terror and wonder of the cosmos with us here at Astrosium, subscribe. Hit that bell too.